It's Mary Blocker from Mary's Stampin' Cafe, and here I am with you. I'm so glad you're with me. Yay! It's a fun stampin' party, you betcha, because hey, I have made it to 500 subscribers and I appreciate you all so much. I hope that you are with me, which I know. Hello, Addie. How are you? I appreciate you being here. Addie Noel on Facebook, and here we are on YouTube. Been having some troubles with my Facebook, to tell you the truth. It's not been very much fun at all. Well, welcome, welcome. It's so much fun. I'm going to get started. I'm going to switch over to my stamping mat with myself. Let's see. Me and my stamping surface. And look, oh, looky there. There is a candy. So I went into my Halloween bowl and I just pulled out some things we are giving away to kids if they come. And I apologize. There is a shadow going on in my face, and that is just because of my streaming software. I'm sorry about that, but you won't notice that. Hey, Cynthia, great to see you. Judy, hey. Becky White, hey. First time watcher, awesome, Becky. Sherry and Terry. Teresa, oh, that's awesome. Oh, thank you. Shared the video to Facebook. I really appreciate that, you guys. I just have some Halloween things here. So my first question to you, as you can see my camera there, are you a chocolatey or a sour, sweet kind of person? Which are you? Chocolatey, sweet, or sour? That's kind of what I'd like to know. I am definitely chocolate. For sure. It's all about the chocolate for me. Now this is kind of weird. I am doing both my, let's see. I'm trying to do my YouTube and my OBS Studio next to each other, and they're not being very, it's hard to see both, so I guess I'll just stick on my YouTube for now. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Sorry. Hey, so, oh, look at all those choco sweets. Yeah, I'd have to say the chocos are winning. Sour bite crawlers, I think that would just be too much for me. Nerds, don't care. My sister-in-law, Pam, she is a huge Smarties fan. So anyway, so if you're a first-time watcher, that's awesome. I gotta let you know that this is a 500 subscriber celebration party. Yay! So excited, so excited. Oh, Stefan, you are here, huh, Marie? That's awesome. We were just saying, are we chocolate or sweet kind of people? So I'll set those aside. If you had a chance or you didn't see, this was my 11th Friday of Fall projects right here. This was the really, really cute, frightfully cute little home decor that I made. Now the funny thing about that is you could take this exact same design that I just laid out and just create a fun Halloween card with that, couldn't you? It's just so great, so much fun. Yeah, congratulations. Hey, Linda. So what's really interesting, I have my little basket with all my subscribers' names in here. Now, I have 504 subscribers, maybe even more, because I think like 4 or 5 people subscribed today. And the funny thing about that is that there's only about 90 in here. Because when you subscribe to somebody, you can subscribe publicly, or you can keep your information private. So for everybody that kept their information private, that's so sad. Because you won't be able to get a prize or a giveaway. Oh my gosh, that's like terrible. Oh yeah, the chocolates have just totally won out, you guys. Just saying. We are all chocolate fanatics. Okay, I am going to make a card and then I'm going to give away some giveaways, okay? Now, if you are here and you win one of the giveaways because you're a subscriber, I will put a link, a comment in that you won, and then I'll have a link for a form for you to fill out to claim your prize and give me the information I need to send you your prize. So I'm going to be using our Whimsical Tree stamp set and bundle. I absolutely love this one. We're going to need that. I have my Blushing Bride and Night of Navy because I am making a non-traditional Christmas card. I want to share with you the Merry Melody 3D embossing folder. If you don't have that or don't know about it, check this out. How absolutely gorgeous is that folder? It's so nice. You don't know the difference? Your 26-year-old daughter made your account. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so I already embossed that, but just so you can see how beautiful is that music. I love that. So that's a piece there. I also have a piece of Night of Navy. And I'm going to just fold that. I didn't score my cardstock, but that's okay. I can fold and score it myself. And that's going to go over here like so. Already so pretty, that blue and pink. I love it. And then I'm going to have a piece for the inside of my card right there. And I have a strip of the Whimsical Tree Designer Series paper. Got a lot of little pieces for this one. And then I have a layer that's going to go right here on the front. It's going to cover up quite a bit of the music, but that's okay. And then that's going to go across like so. And then I need for a piece for my tree for stamping. And then I have a fun little die cut tree already out of the Designer Series paper because I didn't want to spend too much time cutting and all of that kind of thing for our party today because that's no fun. We want to get to the prizes. All right, so let me set that aside. Oh, granddaughter. Okay, now I have the tree from the set that I want to take out. This one right here. Oh. Grab my block. Ooh, shame on me, I grabbed an acrylic block that's not Stampin' Up! And one of the reasons why I really love Stampin' Up's blocks is because, as you can see, this one, it's not very wide. And Stampin' Up's blocks are much wider, and they even have a dent where you can hold onto it. Much easier, this nice concave little dent here. Thicker, great place to put your fingers so you're not going to get them all in the ink. Much, much better than these flatter surfaced ones. Even though these have grid lines, that's great for sentiments and things you want to keep straight. But I will take a Stampin' Up! Block anytime over those. I must be doing something wrong because I cannot see what you are making. I only see you. Uh-oh. That's weird. Let me switch back to my OBS. That's why. There you go, guys. Oh, my gosh. Thank you for letting me know. In my OBS Studio, I have to transition it over. Okay, that was my mistake. Yikes. Oh, thank you for letting me know. Here it is. It's all here. Oh, my gosh. So here is that beautifully embossed musical notes, the music sheet music. So sorry about that, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so silly. I should have realized when I'm sitting there looking at myself in the screen on my my thing there. But yeah, that's beautiful. It's the Merry Melody 3D embossing folder. It's just gorgeous. All right, so I have my little whimsy tree, and again, there it is. There's the difference between the Stampin' Up! Block and just a block you can pick up anywhere else. But look at that difference, how thick Stampin' Up's block is, and of course the concave area there for your fingers. So you're not going to get ink all over your fingers, whereas this one's much thinner and could get my fingers all into it. But I'm using my Whimsical Tree and Blushing Bride. And I'm just going to stamp that right there. Nah, let me turn that over. I'm using Shimmery White. Make sure I get ink and press down on the whole thing there. Ooh. Wow, it sounds like somebody is wood sawing. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Sherry. Now you can see what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, that was so strange. I'm so sorry. Oh, you think I'd like get things right, you know? Okay, now I've stamped that. Now I'm going to get a little fancy because now I have a sentiment that I want to stamp. And the sentiment I'm going to stamp is this really nice little one that says, wishing you Christmas cheer and magical moments that last all year, which is great. And I'm going to make sure I've got this guy straight on my block, which that still doesn't look straight. I could lay it down. That makes sense. Use the lines on your grid paper. That makes a lot of sense. And stamp. There we go. Oh. Now I'm going to ink that up. Make sure this is on here straight. Make sure it's going to stamp well. I always like to test out. Your pad can be juicier in other places. There we go. And now that's going to go right here on top. Oh, I don't really like that. I'm going to turn it over. I pressed down too hard. This Night of Navy pad is so juicy. Oh my goodness, wow. Much better. Get that straight again. I'm going to stand up, you guys. I have to. Make sure I get that straight. Nice soft pressure down, and there we go. So I'm going to set that aside. Yes, Stampin' Up! Blocks, you will never go wrong with them. They are the best. Absolutely. Now, I am going to grab, oh, my Whimsy dies are not right there. That's terrible. Oh, that is terrible. I am going to put down 2 of my prizes right there while I grab my Whimsy dies, because shame on me, I don't have them right there. It is the silliest thing when that happens. I think they're called the holiday tree dies. You know, sometimes you just gotta fussy cut and not worry about it, because I'm telling you what. You know, my sister-in-law, she keeps hers right in with the stamp set, and I just never do that. I just like to have them in my nice little basket of where my tree, you know, where all my dies are, and they're labeled with their names and all that. That's what I like to do. Now I'm a little embarrassed because now would have been the time to have them, right? Now I'm just going to come out here. It's just a tree, right? Shouldn't matter. There we go. I can give it a little character here real quick. Just give it a little along the way. Little rough edges. Okay, so my first couple of prizes is the Genial Gems, which are one of my favorite gems. Love these. And then this is the Gingerbread and Peppermint Memories and More card pack. These are really great. You can use these for card making, memory keeping, all sorts of great things. So those will be the first 2 things I give away to subscribers. But now I can go back to my card. All right. Now let's do a little bit of adhering here. Cool sound effects. Sound effects. Like what? Now you guys know I usually will use my liquid glue for things like this. But I'm so happy with my Stampin' Seal, I can do that with no trouble. To get this here done. Whoa. Wait a minute. Put your music notes the right way. I am a musician. I've been a singer a long, long time and violin for years and years and years. That would be a horrific mistake if I put that upside down the wrong way. Wouldn't that be terrible? Now we get this here and the iridescent ice, and I am going to do, let's see, this is going to go across here like so. Yep, not using the fancy side, we're using this pretty mint color. There we go. Then I need dimensionals on my tree. Again, what is going on outside? I think somebody is like riding a dirt bike, something like that, right up and down our street. It's kind of funny. Just funny, funny, funny. All right, there we go. So this tree is going to go down, but we need like a tree trunk. So I'm going to lay this here like so. But then I covered up that one dimensional here, so I'll do a little glue right there. And then this guy's going to stand right here. So cute. Isn't he cute? And then that's going to go down with glue. There we are. Isn't that pretty with the mint and the pink and the deep, deep blue? Now we're going to use this wonderful, wonderful, beautiful ribbon. Do you see all those iridescent colors? It's the Snowflake Splendor ribbon. Get my ribbon scissors. You guys need to make sure you are keeping one of your pair of scissors as your ribbon scissors, and I hope you are doing that. Then the next thing I am doing is simply taking this ribbon, giving it a little bit of glue, and I'm sticking it right underneath there, like so, just to give it a little sparkling on there. And what's really interesting, you can see how much that green from the designer paper is just popping off, right? Hey, but we're not done. We've got the rhinestone bling. The tree has to have its ornaments, right? And I forgot, you guys. I forgot to stamp the other tree for the balls on the ornaments on the tree. Oh my gosh. Let me grab my color. Oh, that is so bad of me. Oh, so silly. So I'm going to use my soft sea foam. Oh, the soft sea foam is interesting. It's kind of going to give it like a little bit of a silver hue. It's kind of neat. I'm just going to go right over top. Yeah. I know. There, I got some little dots. I'll hold that up. Can you see all those little ornament dots on there? That's all I wanted. I wanted to give it a little kiss of those little round ornamenty things. That's so funny. I should have done that first before I used dimensionals to put the tree down. Oh. I tied a piece of, yes, me too, see? Ribbon. Ribbon on the handle of the ribbon scissors to know that's for ribbon only. If you, oh yeah, just doing a little, what that does, that's really helpful. That doesn't add a lot of thickness to your card by taking it and just putting it in and giving it a little something there. Oftentimes, you know, if we do a bow or we do a knot, we get that big bump. And if we want to mail this to somebody or something, you know, we have to put that extra cardstock over it, you know, things like that. Now I'm just going to go ahead and add my blingy rhinestones. You know, you guys, your Christmas tree can't be left naked. It has to have the goodness of the little ornaments here. And it's going to have quite a bit of them, of course. Oop, that one caught on me. I'm starting to lose track of where I'm going to put them. Just putting them all over. Just going up the tree. Because it's so pretty. But yeah, it needs one right in here somewhere. And one right down in here. All right. So now that we've done that, let's take a look at the inside of our card. I'm going to do a little double layering here. I'm going to bring another piece of the Blushing Bride and then my shimmery white inside. Now, if you guys ever use shimmery white on the outside of your card for things, use the shimmery white on the inside, really. The shimmery white is not like our basic white, right? It has a little slight hue of a vanilla to it. And then the shimmeries that's in there. So now I'm going to take this little cute die cut tree that I already did from the paper, and that's going to go right inside here like so. And then that's going to go right inside the card, and I'm not going to put any other greeting or anything inside there. And there we have it. A fun holiday tree with our rhinestones, that beautiful snowflake splendor, iridescent ribbon. Very nice. A little shimmery effect with that shimmery white. Love it. Yeah. Card number 1. I love it. It's beautiful. Okay. Guess what? It's prize time, you guys. Let me take a second just to close up my rhinestones, do a little cleanup from this project. I don't want to get things all discombobulated. All right. Now, let me bring out those 2 prizes again that are the first ones. We have the Genial Gems and the Gingerbread Memories and More cards. I'm going to do the gems first just to get us a little started. Now, where is my cup with all our wonderful, oops, right next to me, with all the wonderful names? Got it, got it, got it. Okay. All right, so, yeah, it is pretty simple. It's, you know, this card is, it actually had a little bit of work to it, right? I would have die cut out the tree, but embossing the musical notes gives it that texture. Yeah. All right, so my winner of the Genial Gems, and again, after the live video, I'll put, oh, those are all on the live. I will put your name in the comment, and then I'll put the link for the form. And the winner for that is, okay, it's 231 Donna. Now, I don't know who 231 Donna is, but I will put Genial Gems on there. And then I will make a comment and then the link for getting your prize. Great. Okay. Genial Gems. That's our first winner. Now our next subscriber is going to get the beautiful Gingerbread Memories and More card pack. Lovely. Love the shimmer, absolutely. And the colors, oh, I know. The colors are so great. Okay, here's our second subscriber winner is this one right here. Barbara Doolin. Barbara Doolin, congratulations. Barbara Doolin, anybody that's probably not watching, right? I have just several of my friends, my lovely friends who are here with me. Cards, gingerbread cards. Okay, so they will get their comment below afterwards and claim their prize. They'll have to claim their prize. Okay, so now that card is finished, let's take a look at what we're going to get into next. Now, I think this next card I may have did a video on or posted on a blog. I'm not too sure. But it's going to be utilizing a couple of our dies from the Knit Together bundle. And this is the Knit Together stamp set. It just has that knitted pattern, right? And then I have a piece of the really fun Designer Series paper that came back. It was the holiday, I'm not sure what it was called. It's like Holiday Happiness or something like that. But it was one from last year's holiday catalog. And they brought it back this year. So I have a little piece of green. And then this card is going to be done with a thick piece of basic white, thick cardstock. Go ahead and get that down there. I would use my bone folder, but don't have it sitting here. Right? Okay, and then we have some layers. I'm going to double layer again because, you guys, I really like to decorate and double layer on the inside of my card, especially when you're using the basic white, because you're putting layers on the front. It's making the front heavier, but also you open up, it's like, oh, look, I have a smudge there. So, you know, usually you wouldn't need to. It's just a white card, right? But now when I double layer like this, look how much nicer that looks on the inside. So that's what we're going to do there. Okay. All right. So let me grab my basket of goodies for this one. Where's my basket for this? Oh, my basket's sitting over here. Sorry, guys. Sitting where I can't reach it. There we go. I got my basket and my garden green. I need my garden green. There we go. All right. My table's very long. I can't reach some of the stuff. Oh, what are you going to do? Okay, so first off, we are going to get our nice knit sweater pattern on there. And so what I've done is I've taken the backing off and I've just pressed it down into my stamping case. And that's where oh great, Carol, I'm glad you found me. That's where I keep my large background stamps like this. If I were going to be doing a lot of these cards, I would definitely put that into onto the Stamparatus. But for now, I'm going to do that. I don't use the stamping block for this big guy. It's just too hard, right? So I don't use my piece there. Now I'm going to go ahead and ink up my sweater. Garden green is a nice bold green color. The thing about it is I don't want it to be super dark on my cardstock. So I'm going to test it first on one side because it's probably going to get very dark. Now here's a trick on this, and oh, when I put it down crooked, oh no. I'm just going to put this underneath so I can press. I'm going to go ahead and press with my stamping mat. And it's crooked, so I know I'm going to want to do the other side. But see how dark that is? I'm not so sure I want it this dark. So let me show you what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and ink it up again. Get it as even as I can there, and I'm going to come now and just lightly press over the top with this mat. Now that I've done that, I've taken off quite a bit of the ink, and hopefully I'll lay this down straight this time, and hopefully now I can get just a hint of that knitted on the cardstock. I'm going to press down a little harder this time because I kind of took off a lot of the ink. So now let's see on this side how we did. There we go. Now see, I can't quite see all of the knitted strands and things, but I just wanted to give it a hint of it. I didn't want it all completely dark. There we go. So now I have that knitted part, and that's just going to get glued right down to the front of my cardstock. Where's my Stampin' Seal? Now, do you have Stampin' Seal? Let me know if you have your Stampin' Seal, because I have some people who have it, and they really struggle with it. They really don't like it too much. And I love my Stampin' Seal. Yes, sometimes it can get caught up a little bit on some things, but I don't mind that. Now that I have that here, I'm going to use the Merry Christmas from the Christmas to Remember stamp set, this one right here. The Christmas to Remember, I'm going to use this Love and Joy Come to You and May It Last the Whole Year Through, and then on the inside it's going to say Merry Christmas. So I'm going to stamp the Merry Christmas right now. I have my stamp kind of over off to the side. There we are. Isn't that beautiful? Just stamped so pretty. So pretty. What else do I have that I maybe could put on the inside? Yeah, I think that's good. Now I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. One of the things that I think people do and struggle with their Stampin' Seal is if they push down really hard to try to get it to go, and it's just a really light hand. One of the things when you come down, you can, if you just pull, you're going to get a long thing of glue. So when you come down, you want to just kind of stop and give a little, kind of a little hick or a flick or something like that. And that seems to solve the problem for people. You get a lot more adhesive on this than you do like on a top of the other adhesive tape. and it's stronger, much stronger. You don't need to use half as much as you would with the other mono-adhesive tape. Okay, so now we have a couple of pieces of our fantastic knit sweater dies. There's a whole bunch of them, and I just don't have it in front of me. There's like reindeer and other lines and things. We're going to go ahead and just pull out our mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss. I think I might be able to do both at the same time. I'm going to put down that and the beautiful, I want to call these snowflakes, but I think they're like stars maybe. I want to make sure I get kind of right in the center, and that I'm lining it up both up and down so that I don't get an off, like half of a snowflake cut off from one end but not the other. And I want to make sure that it's straight. For this zigzag guy, it doesn't matter. But for this one, it kind of does. I want it to be even, straight, not crooked. All right, and I say that and I'm going to put the lid on it, right, with the top plate. And it's all going to go everywhere. No, it won't. So let's go ahead and get this going. Go, you can do it. Oh, there it goes. There we are. Oh, two of them at the same time. Yay, it works. Ah, there we go. Oh, you use that big Scotch tape gun. Oh, yeah, that's a great way to go. So now I have this fun. Now it's not just a zigzag, you guys. Look at the edging of that zigzag. Do you see all the little kind of scallops on it? How cool is that? And then I have my beautifully die cut out snowflakes or flowers or whatever you want to call them. And then if you really want to get fancy, take all the inside pieces and you can actually take those and reassemble them if you'd like. Am I going to do that? Heavens, no. I will not do that. That is not my jam, you know what I mean. I don't have the patience for that kind of stuff, you know? Anyway, okay. So now this little guy is going to come here, but I don't want that green just showing through. I need a white strip on that. And, oh, why aren't the white strips in my, the white strip's not in my thing. Hold on. Looking for my white strips. Oh, I found it. I was bad. My white strip's there. Oh, I had all my parts and pieces right there. And then I set things down. You guys know me. You know me. I need this white strip here. Ah, there we go. See how the white is so nice underneath those little snowflakes and how they pop out? Love it. See, there, I need to just start my tape again. My tape ran off on me. There we go. Oh. Now I want to make sure I've got this lined up here, center. Gonna go up the way. And if it goes over it all, I can just trim it off, but it doesn't. It's the right size. That's great. Whoop. There we go. I'm getting kind of chunked up. Sometimes when you use your Stampin' Seal, you get kind of gunked up right there. Oh, that's a great idea, you guys. Keeping those pieces for a shaker card. That would be a great idea. So now that's going like that. Need my little eraser here. I got some glue gunk, but there we go. I took care of it. Now, my little green strip, here we are. It's going to go right along here, just like that. So I am going to bring in a little bit of liquid glue because that is too tiny to use, too narrow to use my Stampin' Seal. So just a little of the Tombow glue will do the trick. And it's too long for my piece here. So I'm not going to do the glue all the way to the end because it's going to have to be trimmed. There we go. So I'm going to go that much with it. I'm going to turn it over. Ooh, that would be a mess. I'm going to lay it right here to start next to it. It's just a fun added little border. Just like that. I'm edging it, I'm lining it up right to the edge of the white. Press it down. And then I'll take my scissors and just trim the excess right there. And then you have a fun additional border. Look how much more that detail that gives the card by adding that little layer. You know, I could do another one and lay it right over here, I think. But I think I'm going to let it be just like that. What did Becky say? Never had tried it. Thank you, Becky. Becky, wait, no. Oh, okay. All right, so here is my tag. These are also seasonal labels as a die set that goes with the Christmas to Remember. And that's gonna go just like that. So I need to stamp my sentiment. Remember I said I'm using the one that says love and joy. Love and joy come to you. Ooh, and I've got it cockeyed on my, on my block. Not using the block that's the appropriate size for this one, but that's okay. And that's with that garden green. That's nice. I'm going to go ahead and, before I glue anything down or that, how about our Shimmery Snowflake embellishments? These come with the Whimsical tree dies. Love these. These are so great. But I'm going to have this kind of right there. So I'm going to take just a tiny little bit of my adhesive because I don't need hardly anything because the tag is going to cover most of it. There we are. Now let me get my dimensionals. This is the craft paper. If you guys use the craft paper, did you purchase that? It's a 6x6 pack of craft paper. I like it. It has got a grain in it, and it's kind of a silky feel to it as well. Give you an idea. Gives you an idea for Christmas. Yeah, you betcha. So we'll take our little backings off. There we go. Then this is going to come on, and I want I want the snowflakes to show a lot, but I don't want the center of the snowflake to show. So that's going to kind of determine the height at which I put this label. There we go. Love and joy come to you, and may it last the whole year through. And we are not finished. No, siree. We need bling, 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 bling. You guys know we need our bling. These little red rhinestones are the perfect bling. Let me tell you why. They're tiny and they're not so high. They're not going to add a ton of depth to your card, which I really appreciate. And I like it just like that, but I know we've got to work in odd numbers. So there we go. Love and joy come to you, and may it last your whole year through. Merry Christmas. Beautiful. 2 holiday cards. Who'd have thought? Look at traditional, not so traditional. Love it. I have to say, I am really liking the non-traditional colors. And I don't know if that's just because there's been so many years with traditional for me. You know, I'm getting older, right? I've just seen so much of it, so I don't know. I don't know. Okay, there we are. That was card 2. Oh, you know what that means, right? Card 2's done. It means we need more prizes. All right, I have the Sequins for Everything. Sequins for Everything. Talk about shaker cards. Seasons for Everything, or the Garden Birdhouses stamp set. I am going to go with the stamp set first. Let's get my subscribers. Get them all stirred around. Love them both. Thank you. Sequins are another thing that you can add onto your cards as embellishments that won't add a lot of depth and things to your project. I gotta get these really stirred really good and really separated, and it's this one right here. Right here. Deborah Grazzini. Deborah Grazzini. Congratulations, Deborah. You are getting the Garden Birdhouses stamp set. That's great. Awesome. There we go. And then our sequins for everything. Who's gonna get? Who's gonna get? Yes, congratulations. Who's gonna get? So any of you who are local and like you're gonna come to my Stampin' Chat with Mary next Saturday, you're kind of seeing a little bit of the cards that are going to be there. Okay, this person, Patsy Joyner. Congratulations, Patsy. You've got the sequins for everything. Awesome. The sequins are fantastic timing as we're getting closer to the holidays, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, hold on. My take your pick tool. I need my lid for my pointy end. That could be scary if I don't have that, right? Okay, a little bit of cleanup here, you guys. I'm sorry. Trying to keep myself. Oh, I had all my parts and pieces for my card I just did, you guys. It was just sitting under something. Get those out of the way. Okay, now one more card here. This is a little bit of kind of a little masculine card. Not really holiday, but I guess you could call it like fall time, right? Of course. Of course. Let's see what we have. Got a bunch of parts and pieces here. We have some vanilla. This is Misty Moonlight, a standard card base, right? And we have vanilla. Then I have a piece here, and I cut this one at, I think, 3.5 by 4, and then this was 3 1/4 by 3 3/4 of this beautiful Beauty of Tomorrow, Beautiful Trees Designer Series paper. So pretty, right? So, so pretty. Now these two are just going to go right glue together. All right, where'd my, oh, it's right in front of me. Ah! That's going to get glued all right together. There we go. Now this actually card is very, very simple because I had this strip of Designer Series paper that I thought, oh, I can use that for the inside, but then it's small, it's short, it's not really going to go across the whole card. So I thought, you know, this is perfect actually to go right here on this card. And you're going to say, well, why is that? And I'll show you. It's the perfect little accent. I'm not stamping anything on the background of my cardstock. Ooh, but it would help for me to glue that down straight. I have to huff. There we go. That's what you can do, is if you glue something down crooked, is just huff your hot air breath onto it and it will peel off. Now I'm going to bring in the 2020 to 2022 in color gems. And now that looks crooked the other way to me. I'm just crooked. Now I'm going to use the blue gems here, and I'm going to do 1, and then I'm going to do 2 of the small ones along the above it. 1, come along, 2, there, those pretty. Those are Misty Moonlight, and they're kind of just that really nice accent along the side. Just sticking that there. And then this piece is going to come right here. It's not in the center, it's off to the side. Perspective-wise, you guys, our eyes, yes, they do like balance, but they really do kind of like that little bit of an offset, and these here are helping that. So that's going to go down just like that. I'm not going to raise it up with dimensionals because my sentiment will be raised up with dimensionals, and so I don't need to have a bunch of things raised up, right? Okay, so I'm going to put this here. Make sure I'm top and bottom of the card lined up. There we go. Look at that beautiful cinnamon cider and misty moonlight together. Isn't that nice? It's so nice. Really, really nice. Okay. Now I am using the Inspiring Thoughts stamp set, and I'm using this one that says with heartfelt sympathy. It's the one that's going to fit in with my oval that I'm using the double oval punch and just doing the small oval. I'm almost sure that this one will fit. It seems a little long, but I think I've tried it before and it was just fine. With heartfelt sympathy. That's the one I want. And I already have some ovals already punched out. I just wanted the small. There we go. Yeah, I like that Inspired Thoughts stamp set. And we're going to use the Inspiring Thoughts, the dies that coordinate with it. I'm going to use that row of trees. There we are. Now, let's see the trick. Usually it's stamp and then punch. Looks like a buckle card. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Okay. Put my oval here. Don't think too much about it. Just say 1, 2, 3 stamp. If you think too much about it, it's just not going to happen. You'll really then overthink it, and it'll end up stamping really wonky. But that turned out really well. It does really look like a buckle card, and so it looks like it's going to be a fancy fold, but it's not. It's not. All right, and so then I have already die cut out here, you guys. This is the Inspiring Thoughts. This is the intricate tree dies. Look at this die. So it cuts out 3 in a row, which is kind of cool. But what you can also do for this card, I'm only going to use part of the trees. And so then I really am going to get 2 cards out of this. And I actually, this is an idea that I had gotten actually off of a blog from another stamper where she had used the tree and then did 2 cards. And that's kind of a great idea with it, right? That you can do, because obviously you can't do that if my card went this way. But my card's not going that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at putting this down and then going across here. And I'm going to have my tree come across just like so. So right across here is where I'm going to want to cut. So I'm going to do my first little cut so I know. Okay. This is where I'm going to cut across, up through the tree. And I'll leave it a little bit longer so I can clip it. Okay, so then this is going to come here like so. And yes, adhesive sheet would have been a good idea for this, but that's okay. There's lots of parts in the tree that are a little thicker. But yeah, I would use adhesive sheet would be a better idea, and I didn't. I was playing around designing the card, and since I already had this one die cut out when I was designing, I thought I would just use it instead of taking the time to pull out the adhesive sheets and all of that. Even though for my week 11 frame that I did, of my Fridays of fall cards, fall projects, I used adhesive sheets. Yes, I did, because there was the branch tree. I want to come this way just a little bit more. I went ahead and I left the bottom a little bit longer because I wanted to see where my trees were gonna fall up here, and then I could just come and trim it. I want it lined up with the designer paper, not the cinnamon cider. There we go, just like that. But look how pretty that tree is against that designer paper. Isn't that nice? So nice. I know, I love trees too. You know, when when I saw the tree dies, and I saw the stamp set with all the sentiments, I thought, well, why in the world is that together? And then I thought, well, of course, any of those inspired thoughts go so well with trees, right? And nature, all of that. So it's a fantastic combination. All right, now where did I put? Here it is. There it is. And this is going to go right here with heartfelt sympathies. And now I am actually going to use this tree inside the card, like so. And I'm going to cut off the base. I'm going to have it be a bit of a shorter tree. So not 2 cards for me on this one. I'm just going to do, and it has that edge on it right there that when I trimmed it, so it's perfect for right there. It's a straight cut. It's gotten quite cold in my stamp room right now, and I do have the heater going, but it keeps turning off like it's warm enough. What's the weather like for you guys where you're at? There's been some crazy, oh, we had that storm coming through with the Pineapple Express. I know people in California know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, it was just so wet and windy. Oh my gosh. This color I did was Merry Merlot. The color of the tree, yeah, it's Merry Merlot. It's a stunningly dark color. It's so rich. It's a perfect name for it, you know, the Merlot, the deep, deep, deep red. Yeah. It's also in the designer series paper, so that's what helps too. When you look at the colors on your designer series paper packs, it will tell you all the colors they use to make that paper, and then that you just coordinate that with your cardstocks, and it's like you worked so hard on it. So now with the inspiring thoughts, let's see, it says, with heartfelt sympathy, sheltering you with love at a time when words fall short is beautiful, sending healing thoughts your way. Very, very beautiful. It's a great, great set. I'm not going to put anything inside because I have the tree. I would have put here, or I would have put this one here, and it's just too big to put in now that I have the tree there. And so just somebody's own thoughts with it would be great. All right, so let's put that on the inside. There we go. Fantastic. Yeah, the Merry Merlot is fabulous. You know, so think about, you know, basically we're doing kind of a silhouette idea. You don't need to use black when you're doing silhouettes. I'm sorry, but I need to trim this a little bit. It's a little bit over that designer series paper, and I don't want that. A lot of times people will use black, but you don't have to. You know, you can use other colors that are deep as well, right? So there we go. There's card 3. Oh, so exciting. Okay, so we have our sympathy, we have our traditional Christmas, and our untraditional colors of Christmas. Those are fantastic. Now, if you weren't with me at the beginning, oh, the treetops look like a piece of coral. They sure do. You are right. 40s at night. Yep. Here, so again, I at the beginning I showed this little guy. So this is my little Halloween day decor. It was my week 11 of my 12 Fridays of Fall projects, and I used the new Eden's Garden suite of products that's upcoming in November. They have this beautiful green that has the layers of the different colors. What is that called? Ombre effect. And so I wanted to get that ombre, but that is a branch that comes out of the Nature's Harvest, the Harvest dyes, Harvest Meadow dyes. The cute little owl and the fence in the black glitter paper, that comes from the Frightfully Cute Tags dies. And then the It's Halloween comes from the Crazy Cat stamp set. So, yeah. So cute. All right, prizes. Let's see. Okay, so now we're getting into some bigger prizes. I have the Arctic Bears bundle that I'm giving away tonight, and I have the Peaceful Cabin bundle that I'm giving away tonight. Oh, exciting there, huh? And then I'm not done. I have a few more things. Now, I'm done making cards tonight, guys. I had the 3 cards planned. I was going to give prizes in between each, and I am going to give away several prizes now. So isn't that exciting? I mean, that's why people are really here, right? With the subscribers. Okay, so I'm going to do the Arctic Bears bundle first. That's with the Arctic Bears and the Polar Bear Dies combination pack. It's a bundle. Yeah, so exciting, so exciting. I know. Hi, Barbara. Welcome. I know the color combination, that Misty Moonlight and the Merry Merlot. Oh, gorgeous. All right, this one right here. This one is Jeannie Cassidy. Jeannie Cassidy, congratulations. You got the Arctic Bears bundle. So exciting. I appreciate all my subscribers. And you know, it's really interesting, you guys, with the 500 and however many subscribers I've got now, which is, it's very exciting. I love to share. I'm glad people are finding my videos and enjoy watching them. But really, when I look at the stats, it's not my subscribers mostly who are watching the video. It's just somebody who comes upon it, right? And they watch it, but not necessarily a subscriber. So isn't that fun? But I've done that too, where I've subscribed to a channel, but I don't watch it very often. I don't go back to it very often. And so that's kind of funny how that happens. So Arctic Bears, that's exciting. And now who's going to get that Peaceful Cabin bundle? Oh, you keep debating on the Arctic Bears. You know, Cynthia, the Arctic Bears are really great. They're not just for Christmas, right? They can be for all sorts of things, especially like more masculine things, I think. So I think the Inspired Thoughts would be fantastic with the Arctic Bears, don't you guys? It would be great. Okay, this one right here. Linda Titzel. Titzel? Linda. It's Linda. Congratulations, Linda. Peaceful Cabin bundle. Perfect time, you guys, to get going on holiday projects, right? That was my idea there. Okay, let's see what else. I have a couple more things. I have a few more things. What do I got? What do I got? Okay. Okay. All right, let's see the other things I have here, you guys. All right, I have brand new, not even seen yet, the Garden Gems, which are part of the Eden's Garden suite of products. Limited products that's coming out for customers November 1st. It's a bundle, Eden's Garden stamp set and coordinating dies, and then there's a beautiful Eve's Garden Design Specialty Designer Series paper. It's a 12 by 12 pack, and then these beautiful gems. These are kind of like a teardrop shape and then some iridescent other shapes. I have the Gingerbread Memories and More cards and envelope pack. And then I have a package of a sampler of all the papers in the July to December holiday catalog. Then I have a package of the Bumblebee Embellishments. I have a Mossy Meadow stamp pad. And I have a fun denim designer series paper, 3/8 inch. Okay, gonna give these away. I'm gonna start with the, of course, Garden Gems. These are hot, hot, hot. And on that upcoming promotion that Stampin' Up's doing with the Eden's Garden suite of products, the only things that will carry over into the January to June mini catalog is the bundle. So when the papers, the designer series paper is gone, when the gems are gone, they're gone. Whoa, right? Okay, there's a whole bunch together here. I'm going to go right into them. I'm going to get them all apart, and I'm going to pick one right from this. Right from this. Do I have just one? I do. Lisa Sharkey. Congratulations to Lisa. She got these beautiful garden gems. Fun. Yeah, these are pretty. They're very iridescent. Now, the Eden's Garden suite of products, the designer paper and all of that, are very green. Lots of variations of green. So now this is the gingerbread Memories and More cards and envelopes. This would be perfect. You guys could use these for your Christmas cards. Your handmade Christmas cards, right? This one is going to go to, just looking at my comments. When are you usually on? Oh, hey, Becky. On YouTube, I do videos about 2 or 3 times a week. I upload videos. I go on Facebook Live on Wednesdays at 6, but I've been having some difficulties, and it's Pacific time. I'm having some difficulties with that, but I'm going to try to see. I'm going to get back on it for Wednesday, this Wednesday at 6. I stopped doing it on my phone because I was getting too much of it's just buffering and not having good connection. So then I'm trying a different avenue, which worked for 1 week. But now when I try it, it doesn't even go into my feed. And so it's kind of just a problem. All right. Ida Robinson. Congratulations, Ida. She's getting the Memories and More cards. Yay. I made some fun cards with these. I should post them. I haven't posted them. So let's go with that. This really nice, I love this. If you see the texture on the denim ribbon, I really like that. Now the denim ribbon. So I think I'm going to try to do a live YouTube, like, I don't know, once a month or something, do a live YouTube. That would be fun. And then, but yeah, Wednesdays on my Facebook Live, Nancy Brock. Nancy Brock. I know that name. Why do I know that name? Maybe comments before on my videos or something. Or been on Facebook Live. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. All right, let's do the Bumblebee Embellishments. Seems like the wrong season for our Bumblebee Embellishments, but if you know, Bumblebee Embellishments were back ordered for a while, unorderable for a while, and then they came back in. All right, all through this one right here. And this one is, I don't know, it says Fussle. Fussle. Okay, Fussle. That'll be a fun one to put in the comments, right? So I think sometimes, you know, people subscribe and then, you know, that it's like, when you subscribe, I think you get asked if something about, or it's in one of your settings about if you want your subscription to be public. Mossy Meadow stamp pad. Yes, don't forget to give a thumbs up, you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click that bell. I love giving things away, you know. I mean, there's so much stuff I have, or this or that, and just to say I appreciate people so much, you know. That's what it's all about, right? It's all about relationships and getting to know each other. That's what it's all about. Ready, set, and, ooh, here's just a few together here. Let's just wiggle them out. And who? This one right here. Oh, there's 2. Ah! Here's another fun one. Calendar 7271. Calendar 7271. Funny. I love it. I'm trying to think, because I subscribe to people's channel and I've never been asked that, so it must be something in my settings. Okay, now I have that assortment of the designer series paper in the current mini catalog. How fun. How fun. All right. Let's see. Going through. There's 2 here still. I can feel it. Sylvia Mosher. Yay, DSP. How awesome. You've got the DSP. DSP is awesome. That is awesome. So give me a second here, you guys. I'm going to show you one more time. Here's our sympathy card. Here's our non-traditional Christmas and our traditional Christmas. I'm going to transition back to me. Transition. Hello. It's back to me. I had so much fun, you guys. I hope. Did I transition? No, I didn't. Yes, I did. I hope you had so much fun with me. I had so much fun with you. I thank you so much. Those of you who are subscribers, great. And those of you who joined to be here, I appreciate you so much. And I will put down in the comments and link in the description my Facebook page. And again, I'm at 6 o'clock on Wednesdays. If I ever can get that to work right, we'll do that. And then you can find my videos here. Subscribe if you would. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment. What card did you like the best? And then though winners will be put down below, I will comment and have you fill out the form. And so thanks you guys so much. Happy Halloween to you too. I'll be passing out candy to anybody that comes to my house. And the weather's supposed to be nice. Yay! That's so much fun. And you guys, you know I always gonna say,